For decades, we were told that fat makes you fat. Low-fat products flooded supermarkets. People avoided eggs, butter, and healthy oils. Everything became fat-free. But something strange happened. Obesity rates kept rising. So what went wrong? The truth is, sugar may be far more dangerous than fat when it comes to weight gain and long-term health. Let's break this down clearly and logically. First, understand this. Dietary fat does not automatically turn into body fat. Your body only stores excess energy as fat when you consistently consume more calories than you burn. Fat itself is not the villain. Sugar, however, behaves differently inside the body. When you consume sugar, especially in large amounts from processed foods and sugary drinks, your blood glucose rises rapidly. Your body responds by releasing insulin. Insulin helps move glucose into cells for energy or storage. But when sugar intake is frequent and high, insulin levels remain elevated. Chronically high insulin makes fat burning harder and fat storage easier. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance, where your cells stop responding efficiently to insulin. When that happens, your body produces even more insulin, creating a cycle that promotes fat gain, particularly around the abdomen. Now let's talk about appetite. Fat is very satiating. It slows digestion and helps you feel full. Healthy fats from sources like nuts, seeds, eggs, and olive oil can actually support appetite control. Sugar does the opposite. High sugar foods digest quickly. They cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes. When blood sugar drops, hunger increases. This leads to cravings, and not just mild hunger, strong cravings for more sugar and refined carbohydrates. That cycle of spike, crash, crave makes it easy to overeat. Now, here's something even more important. Liquid sugar is especially dangerous. Sugary drinks like soda, sweetened coffee, and fruit juices provide calories without fullness. Your brain does not register liquid calories the same way it registers solid food. So you can consume hundreds of calories from sugar and still feel hungry. This makes weight gain much easier. Another factor is liver health. Excess sugar, particularly fructose, is processed primarily in the liver. When intake is high, the liver converts excess fructose into fat through a process called de novo lipogenesis. Over time, this can contribute to fatty liver and metabolic dysfunction. Fat from whole foods does not overload the liver in the same way. Now let's address the misconception about dietary fat. Natural fats have been part of human diets for thousands of years. Whole food sources of fat come packaged with nutrients and promote satiety. The real issue is not fat. It is ultra-processed foods that combine sugar and fat in highly engineered forms. Cookies, pastries, fast food desserts, these foods are hyper-palatable and easy to overconsume. But if you compare whole food fats to refined sugar, sugar has a much more disruptive effect on blood glucose, insulin, and appetite regulation. There's also the addiction factor. Sugar stimulates dopamine release in the brain. Dopamine is linked to pleasure and reward. Repeated stimulation can create habit loops that make reducing sugar intake difficult. This is one reason people struggle to cut back on sweets even when they know it affects their weight. Now, does this mean all sugar is toxic? No. Natural sugars found in whole fruits come with fiber, water, and micronutrients. Fiber slows digestion and reduces blood sugar spikes. The real problem is added sugar in processed foods. So what should you focus on? Reduce added sugars. Avoid sugary drinks. Choose whole foods. Prioritize protein and healthy fats for satiety. Support stable blood sugar levels. When blood sugar is stable, hunger is controlled. When hunger is controlled, fat loss becomes easier. Blaming fat was a nutritional mistake that shifted attention away from the real issue. excess sugar intake disrupts hormones, increases cravings, promotes fat storage, and makes long-term weight control more difficult. If you want better health and sustainable fat loss, stop fearing healthy fats and start being mindful of added sugar. Before you check the fat content on a label, check the sugar content first. If this helped you see nutrition differently, subscribe for more clear, science-based breakdowns on sugar versus fat, metabolism, and weight loss strategies that actually work.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Share this video with someone who might find it useful. Comment below what you want to see in the next video.